Thank you for joining us for the 2-minute drills. I'm Aram Talegian, San Gabriel Valley Newspaper Group football writer, joined by San Gabriel Valley Tribune Prep Sports editor Fred Robledo. We're talking Week 1 2-minute drills here. Fred, Bishop Amat at Compton Dominguez on Friday night, 7 p.m. Both teams 1-0, Freddie. Bishop Amat 1-0 with a lot of kind of bad feeling from people. A 23-0 win over Garfield, and they're taking a lot of heat.
Well, you're just reading blogger comments. You know, there's a lot of expectation right now, Aram. 23-0 victory. I think West Covina would have taken that last week against Covina, right? Charter Oak would have taken anything against Glendora.
Right.
Bottom line is, you know, we don't know how good Garfield's going to be. We'll find out 4 or 5 weeks from now if that team was real or not. It's a pretty good win. I mean, there were even some complaints about Rio Reese, and he goes out and he actually threw 9 for 16 for 157 yards and 2 touchdowns. They didn't have a bad opening week. I mean, it was a game. You know,
certainly not on defense. They didn't have a bad week.
No, and I told you, these first games, you don't know what's going to happen. Sometimes there are surprises. They got through it. Now, Dominguez, this was supposed to be a game, Aram. I thought it might be one of the easier games, not easier games in their schedule, but we looked at their non-league schedule.
Right. And we're thinking 6-0.
Yeah, we didn't think it was going to be that tough, but you look at what they did last week, beating Crespi 14-11. This is a team Amat started slow against last year before pulling away and winning 28-14. So this is a great test. I think this is the perfect spot for Amat because I think they needed a game that can get them Pac-5 ready, that can get them excited for that stretch run down near the end of the year. And let's face it, Dominguez winning that game probably woke up a lot of coaches' eyes. It's going to get the juices jangling with the players, so to speak, when they go into that game. So I think at the end of the day, the way this has all turned out, this might be a good thing for Bishop Amat to have this kind of a test down there in Compton on Friday night.
Right. All right. So let's get right to it, Freddie. Let's make picks here on the game. Who do you got?
Well, you know, I like Bishop Amat. You know, the one concern that I have.
You like him in the game, or you like?
I like him to win this game because this is the game. The last 2 years we've gone over this and we've looked at these tough games on the road, and you know I've picked them to lose games, and then they go ahead and surprise me. This is a surprise me game where I think everyone's talking about how they just squeaked by beating Garfield when it was really 23-0. And I think they're going to go to Dominguez, and this is going to be the big win that they get that really gets them rolling. The big concern isn't really what Ruiz is doing. It's running the ball, Aram. I really think they're missing Jay Anderson in those big, tough yards. I mean, last week they only rushed for, I think, 25 yards as a team. Jalen Moore had 12 rushes for 23 yards. That's not going to get it done.
Right.
If they want to open up their passing game, they're going to need to be able to run the ball.
Right.
Someone's got to go for 60, 70 yards. They've got to run for over 100 yards as a team if they're going to have any success down the line. So that's the area they have to shore up this week. If they can get some balance, I think you're going to see Ruiz look a lot more comfortable, the offense look a lot more comfortable, and obviously they're playing defense, so you like what they're doing there, but they have to be able to run the ball. And I think that's an area they focus on this week, and you're going to see more from Zach Shea and Jada Moore this week.
I don't think they run the ball well until teams have to start fearing Wallace Gonzalez, and that's obviously not going to be this week. It's not going to be for the next couple weeks.
That's going to be huge when he comes back.
That's why I'm picking Dominguez. I mean, if they're good enough to defend Crespi and hold them to 11 points and get that win, I do believe, and you know, it's not just the bloggers. I mean, Scott French, who covered the game for us on Friday night, made in his stories kind of made assertions that Amat's offense was struggling, and I believe that they're not going to be able to do that this week against a team like this. I'm taking Compton Dominguez in a close game. You're taking Amat close game.
Right.
Okay, so there you have it. Those are the predictions. That is Friday night at Compton Dominguez. Bishop Amat 1-0, Dominguez 1-0. Enjoy it.